And welcome back everyone, this is Yaffa Baller, and today we're going to continue Ristar with round 3, Planet Scorch. Now Planet Scorch is your typical fire level with, raining magma balls flowing down, volcanoes stationed in the background, and soon that we're going to be seeing many fire pits, fire traps, and rising lava. In this level, this is where the difficulty kind of ramps up, in a slight sense. In the beginning, you kind of have to use a metal Ristar statue conveniently placed in a chest to thwart some of the Orblet's little traps. As you see, that one was a pretty devastating one. If you get trapped in the trap, well then you're pretty stuck and you kind of head smash your way out. Now that statue's kind of useless to me now, so now I'm gonna kill that little crow over there. Because usually, if you go down there and the little crow sees you, he will toss you in the fire pits below. Those things. So you gotta be really careful when you go on there. Grab another statue, and try again. This is where the rising lava kind of comes in. It's only for like a little short bit, but it kind of makes you at least rush a bit. Which is kind of weird, because after this section you go down a ramp, the rising lava kind of disappears. But you don't really need the statue after this bit, so let's keep on going. And yet another special bonus area is revealed. Now this bonus I can't talk today. There are bonus areas in each of the levels, in each round, in each section, whatever, of every planet. I won't be finding all of them throughout this playthrough, as I've already missed like what, a good amount. But I will demonstrate like a few. Another thing about the bonus codes, I can't remember if I said it or not, is depending on how many treasures you get a little bonus code when you beat the game, which allows you to get infinite lives, harder mode, which is also an option actually, so hard mode is not an option, but you get infinite lives, different soundtrack, there's a bunch of stuff you can unlock. But this is like, 4 codes you can get, and each treasure counts as a letter for it, which you have to input somewhere. I believe in like the options menu or something. Other than that, this level's kind of just... It's a basic fire level. You gotta watch out for falling traps. Another one here. There's gonna be fire pits everywhere. This section's pretty fun though. Just pole to pole, just swinging out high speed. It's pretty fun. Also, it kind of makes you use the invincibility frames, like I said last part, to avoid the little lava rocks. Now this section, this is where you're going to need to really have some good memorization skills. At first they do a little bit easy, because at this bit you have to hit the orblets in a certain order. As you see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets back into that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you do it successfully, you get a little reward. If you mess up, you actually get hit by the little lava pits down there. Now the second time, they're nice. They have it go in order, then have numbers go up. But the third time, you gotta be really careful. You go like really fast, and there's no numbers at all. So you gotta be really pay attention to this bit. And there we go. If you complete all of it, you get an extra life. And we're pretty much done here. That was the mini-boss of the area. So with that done, the first part of Planet Scorch is done. Away! Next up, we head over to the Under Factory. Because every fiery planet has to have some kind of factory run by molten lava and such. Now here, this is where, since we're a factory, has more fire traps everywhere. These guys, oh, those guys. Those guys remind me of a lot. The little fire orbits remind me of, what is it called? Fire Orbots from like Sonic the Hedgehog. Are they called Orbots? I can't remember actually. The Orbots, one of the two. Be really careful there, don't want to fall in the fire pit. Go down down there. Oh, spike paths, one-way poles. Now these guys, that guy, this kind of becomes one of those sections where this guy kind of commits suicide and blows up the whole area, making it much more treacherous to traverse. But all in all, it's not really that hard. Though I shouldn't really be bragging, as this bit, being this is all post-commentary, if you haven't noticed by this point, it's quite hard to edit. This bit's all post-commentary, and I had to do a lot of retries to get this bit, looking nice. And yep. One of the fire orbits. I believe actually, oh, this bit. If you're really fast, you can get right past that. And just like that, we're kind of done with this level. So I'm just gonna bounce off this wall, and away we go. So now we head into the boss arena, Adahan Fall. This boss is actually one of my favorites because of the way it's presented. It's not that hard. It's not that easy. It's just a right difficulty and a good amount of fun. The beginning, though, it's kind of annoying, as it just throws rocks at you without any notice. This guy is just, as you can see, he's a robotic mole. And his main source of attack is sneaking up from underground to try and hit you. But every time you actually get him into making him switch colors, which allows you to see his health, you do a little free fall bit, where you have to actually smack him to land on the next platform. And then it becomes the second verse, same as the first. You keep smacking him until the ground starts shaking, or when he changes color, which is usually like 2 times. Again, he does that. The ground falls, and another free fall section. And just like that, he is defeated. We see the crumbling bits of a machine fall, and we notice that this guy is nothing more than a cute little mole. It's adorable. He's still trying to attack you with little shockwaves that don't do any damage. Ugh. At least you put him in his place. Don't mess with giant robot moles, kids. I just want to give him a hug. But, no time for hugs. We gotta save the galaxy. And just like that, we beat the big boss mole of Planet Scorch. Yep, Scorch clear. And the clear bonus, we get a cool, for a round total, about like 70k.5, which is another unbelievable run. Very generous this game, very generous. So, with Planet Scorch done, we now move on to the next planet. Planet Sonata. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.